Hello and welcome back to the Mindful Innovator Meditation Series. We are continuing to work with our third key variable, acceptance. The first two reflections focused on relationships, communication, and office politics. Today we move our attention to ourself. Coming up with an innovative idea, anyone can do it. Executing that innovative idea, few can. Why? It's overwhelming. Orchestrating the development and launch of an idea has many moving parts. So much so, it can be downright paralyzing. The music today is a 432 Hz solfeggio frequency. This will help with overwhelming thoughts and clear any negativity that we may have. Let's just soak that in for a bit with the breath. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it and out through your mouth. Use that 4-2-4 count as you continue to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. I want you to focus your attention on your belly button. As you continue to breathe, just focus in on the feeling around your belly button. What do you feel? Do you feel the shirt on your skin? Do you feel the expansion of your belly when you take a breath in? Just focus in on the feeling within that particular area. Now I want you to move your attention to your stomach and continue to breathe in and breathe out. And what do you feel by your stomach? Is it a little bit more pressure from the breath going in and out? Any feelings at all within that area? And move up to the heart and feel that area. What do you feel near your heart? On your chest, do you feel the fabric on your chest? Do you feel your heart beating? And then breathe in. And as you breathe out, put your focus towards your throat. Feel for any sensations near your throat. Now move your attention to your eyebrows and breathe in. And as you breathe out, remove the tension from your forehead and your eyebrows. Keep your attention there. And lastly, let's move our attention to the top of our heads. And what do you feel there? What big projects are you working on right now? Is it making you feel overwhelmed? Large projects tend to have our minds jumping from one side of the project to the other. The large scale of it has us scanning the whole project, not allowing us to focus on any singular task. When I become overwhelmed, I think a lot about Disney World and what it must have been like to build such an intricate concept. Where do you begin? Real estate, concept design, engineering, parks, hotels, restaurants, rides? If I were to ask you now to pay attention to your body, where do you focus? Do you focus on your arms, your feet, your head, your toes? But when I asked you to focus on your belly button, your heart, your throat, and on, you could probably handle that task a little easier. It's a little less overwhelming than if I were to say focus in on your body. We just broke it out into manageable chunks. We can look at our projects the same way. Think of a project that you've been working on, a big project. Just go into the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Thinking of this project, how can you arrange the project into big buckets of work? Like Disney World, with restaurants, rides, land acquisition. What are the big buckets that you need to work on? Visualize yourself organizing these items together. Now that you have organized everything, what is the timeline? What do you need to do first? What is next? Order your buckets in an order that makes the best logical sense. Some buckets will need to be done in tandem, and that's fine. Just line them up next to each other. And last, who is going to help you? Someone on your team, another department, a consultant? Perhaps you're just doing it alone. But identify who is working on what. Assign your people to buckets and tasks. Knowing the big buckets of work, when they need to be done, and who is going to help can give you a feeling that it can be done. Yes, it will be hard, but it is attainable. Thinking about all these different areas of focus overwhelms the mind, not allowing us to focus on any area of the project. It makes me think of the question, how do you eat an elephant? Well, of course it's only one bite at a time. Now breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. For your assignment today, we will look at how can we take an overwhelming project you are working on now and break it into manageable chunks. What are the buckets? What are the phases? And who is going to be assigned to each bucket and task? When a project becomes overwhelming and you find yourself unable to make progress, stop scanning the whole project and only focus on one thing. What is the one thing you need to get done today? Every time you're overwhelmed, what is the one thing that needs to get done today? Thank you for joining me today on the Mindful Innovator Meditation series. On the next session, we will continue on the third key variable of acceptance and talk about building and keeping momentum.